When you were young, you were able to do so much, and that's because you were free. You didn't have the same stresses that we have as adults right now. Like there was a time where we didn't worry about nothing. We were fearless. We jumped out and tried different ideas we had, and different dreams and goals we had. We tried it with no fear. And I think that's where we need to be today. I think sometimes we have to find our inner child to really succeed at something because we were fearless. And if you find that, if you can go back to that place where you were young and all you operated in was, I can do this, nothing can stop me. You have to operate in that sense that nothing can stop me from doing what I want to do. You have you have time as long as you're breathing. But once you're not anymore, that time is up. So take advantage of all this time and find that child within yourself. Find that person that was fearless and didn't care about anything, what anybody said, or if they judged you or what people thought about you. Because all that didn't matter when we was young. I think including like, I think getting rid of bad habits. Like sometimes when you drink, I had to think about it. I said, you know what? I slowed down. I said, now I might drink something on the weekends, but during the week, I'm chilling out because my mind is more clear, and I had to get back to that childlike state. What did we do before we were able to drink? How did we have fun before we were able to drink? We were creative. We found ways to entertain ourselves. We dived more into our hobbies. Any habits, any bad habits, not just that. Any habits that you may have that's affecting you, especially habits that you weren't even allowed to do when you were young. So go back to that place when you were a young child and you felt free, and nothing could stop you from anything. When you didn't even listen to your parents, nobody could tell you you couldn't do something. Yet we did what we wanted to do, and we were probably the most successful when we were young because the sky was the limit. We believed we could be anything. So why don't you believe that today? Because you have the world. I know you have your job and all the outside forces around you that are really hindering you because you let it get to you now. Because now you can see maybe they're right. Don't get in that place in your head where you make everybody else right, and put this fear in your head now all of a sudden that you can't do something or you need to go get a regular job. And I'm not saying you don't need to work, because you need to work, because we still have adult bills. We have adult things going on in our lives, and we have to face them as such. But you have to get in a place and go back to that place where you were a child and say, I need to be more fearless. I need to take my shot. I need to try everything that I want to do because I don't want to live with regrets if my time is up tomorrow. So spend every day, spend every tomorrow that you have focusing on something that you want to do. Whether it's YouTube, whether it's singing, whatever it is that you like to do, whatever it is, use your free time and focus on something that you love. Focus on your passion. Focus on something that makes you happy. Focus on something that takes you back to that childlike state when you were free, when you were mentally free, when you didn't have all the stress, when your parents took care of everything and all you had to do was wake up, go to school, get decent grades, come home, eat, and watch whatever you wanted, played your game, and went to sleep. It was so simple then. Get back to that, including work, because we got to do it. But find time to be a child again. Be that innocent child. Get rid of habits that are hindering you from being that child. Stuff that you weren't even allowed to do when you were a child. It's probably because there's a lot of stuff we don't need to do now as adults because it hinders us. It takes away our creative thought process. It takes away better judgment, and it will demotivate you. It will suck the life out of you and take away your motivation on something that you always loved doing, but you drown yourself with everything else. You can't focus on being who you really are. And that was happy. You were happy. Most people were happy as a child. I know you had your down moments. You may have felt at times like, I'm tired, I'm over this, I want to be an adult. But boy, that was the dumbest thing any of us could have said. I can't wait till I'm grown. I would go back in a heartbeat when I didn't have any wars. I would go back in a heartbeat. So y'all get back to that place where you were free. Get you a free mindset. Be a kid again sometimes. And it's okay, that don't mean be childish, but go to the place where you were happiest. Think of that happy moment when you were young and put you in the best mind state. You have to find that. You seek that. And you create with that passion. You go through life with that passion and see how far you go with that. Because nothing could stop that kid. So why are you letting something stop that adult? It's because you're listening to everybody around you. You're letting life beat you up. You're watching this depressing news all the time. Everything is sad. Turn off the news. Sometimes, it's okay to be informed, but sometimes the news is so negative. You hear about somebody getting deleted every day. And after a while, that takes a toll on your mindset. Try to eliminate as much negative as possible. Because when we was young, we turned on the news, but we didn't know what was going on. We didn't think everything was so serious. Get back to that where everything is not always so serious. Go back to that playful mindset and have fun with life, but live it. Don't waste your whole life being this boring adult. Be that free kid that was creative, that was loving, that looked out for each other, that didn't see the world in this view of negativity. This is y'all chance right now. You got time to be the best version of yourself, but I implore you to find that inner child within yourself and be what you want to be. Don't let age stop you, because you're never too old to start. You're not too old until you're gone. And we still here. And I'm pushing on. I'm fighting because I got goals, I got dreams, and I got aspirations, and I'm going to reach them. And I'm going to reach it by showing up and being the best version of myself, and remembering that I was once a kid that was free. Hey, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe so you know when I upload new content. And as always, thanks for watching Terry Creates. Love y'all.